Hello TikTok. So I just wanted to talk about this woman. This is Gloria Ramierez, also known as the Toxic Lady. Okay. So Gloria Ramierez was brought into the hospital due to cardiac arrest, or in other words, a heart attack. That was caused by her stage 4 pelvic cancer. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me in the comments, because I don't know how to pronounce some things. Okay. Anyway, so while they were trying to work on her and try to, help her and save her from a heart attack, they noticed this oily sheen on her chest. That was like covering her blood flow and stuff. And when they went to take a look at that, when they went to like take it off and stuff, the room filled with a strong smell of garlic and ammonia. Now here's where the toxic lady part comes in. So the scent was toxic. The nurses and doctors in that room ended up passing out. Patients in the other rooms close by, they started feeling sick. They started feeling even more sick if they weren't already sick. So they had to take everybody out of the hospital, all the other patients, all the other doctors. So the only people who were in the hospital at this point were doctors who were now in hazmat suits, working on Gloria to try to save her life. She ended up dying. Rest in peace. But yeah, she ended up dying. And so the doctors, so let's rewind a bit, because the doctors who had passed out, about 23 doctors were ill. 5 of those 23 had to be hospitalized after her death. After all this happened, 5 of those people had to be hospitalized. Now, after several investigations and, autopsies, it's likely that the cause was because she covered herself in DMSO, I don't know how to pronounce it, dimethyl sulfoxide. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, again, correct me in the comments, to relieve the pain from her cancer. So 2 months after she died, she was taken. Her body was not even fully decomposed. Like, it wasn't even like decomposing well. Her badly decomposed body was released for an independent autopsy and burial, where those autopsies, probably where they figured this out. On April 20th of 1994, 10 weeks after her death, she was finally buried and left to rest in peace. Now, obviously, this is very unlikely to happen again, but I do understand why people do get very uncomfortable with this story. However, it's not very likely to happen again. This was over like 30 years ago. No, it was like actually 30 years ago. 94, it's now 2024. So it's like 30 years. But yeah. It's not, I do understand though how it is very eerie or uncomfortable for people to hear. But yeah, that is the story in full detail that I can explain.